Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition, and welcome to another mystery message. Dun, 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 dun. And now we have this beautiful golden bowl. And I'm gonna look the other way, and I'm not gonna see what we're gonna pick. Ah, there's one. Oh, let's take this one. And it's a boss. And whenever I read boss, it's, yes, I mean, it could quite literally be your boss at work. But I oftentimes get like a person of authority, someone who is holding a high position or is a leader of some sort. It's someone who demands respect, okay? So, yeah, could be a person who has a political position, right? Quite possibly. Or, yeah. What else could it be? Sorry, I had to take a sip of my tea. Well, let's see. What wants to come... I wanted to say what wants to come true. Okay. So, what wants to come through for the collective? What is the message from your boss or person of authority? Ooh, 4 of Cups. Talking about a missed opportunity. Something seemingly too far out of reach. Some disappointment. Maybe you applied for a different role and you were turned down. Oh, yeah, okay. That, what is going on with all those career messages? I don't know what's going on. I recorded a career message on Monday. Then I recorded a reading for Wednesday. And it was career again. So I decided I'm going to do another reading. And then, well, first I picked career again. Oh, I was like going bonkers. And then I decided to take out the career card so they won't come out again. And then I picked another piece of paper. Some of you might be exhausted because I just had to really yawn. I'm very sorry. And then the soulmate came out. But the soulmate message, well, no, it didn't have anything to do with career. But now that we have the boss, which yet again is about career, or could be about career. And yeah, anyway, so... I don't know. Who's asking so many questions about career? No, sorry. So, jokes aside. So, it's talking about like an opportunity that seems to be too far out of reach. And maybe your boss notices that you have become quite, unmotivated, kind of disillusioned because you have put in so much work, you worked well together in a team, and you just don't feel actually quite valued. And the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords, so you felt like, wait, I've been doing all the major work, and yet the person that is getting the offer is the one that basically did only like this much. And this really disappointed you. This wounded you. And your boss wants to talk to you about what happened here because it's about your stability, right? I'm pretty sure that you probably wanted to get promoted to this certain position because you wanted to provide either, well, for yourself because of certain plans that you had, certain timelines, something that you put on your vision board. And yeah, you wanted to support your family or yourself, and now it seemed like so far out of reach. And you've done so much, and you felt like once again you weren't the one that was being picked, and that caused just severe disappointment. And now you are wondering about, like, okay, is it going to affect my foundation even? Yeah, like, is the world going to come crumble down on you? And this is what your boss wants to talk to you about. I think this is like the overall energy, what has happened and why your boss wants to come through. Obviously, this message is not for someone who is like owning their own business. But I really pick up on an energy of someone who just applied for a different role within the same company, or maybe, or maybe your boss noticed your discontentment and you applied for different positions outside, and so far you have been turned down and you just feel very unmotivated at your job because you're like, oh, it's always the same old, I don't know what to do. Okay. And I feel either because your boss is absolutely aware that you were turned down for a promotion or a different job role that you applied for and your boss was aware of, or your boss have just noticed that you have become quite demotivated, like, yeah, kind of deflated in your energy. So what does your boss want to tell you? The Hermit. Okay. What I'm actually getting with the Hermit is like to actually, yes, of course, going within, but also oh wow, side message. For some of you, if you're struggling with depression, your boss wants to tell you that you should take care of yourself and to recenter yourself. For those of you where the depression part does not resonate, your boss wants you to reflect and go within and to actually find what sparks that joy in you. And yeah, to find your balance again. Yeah. And to let go of that situation where you felt you were juggled and transform. But what does the viewer, what does my collective need to transform? What is that? Or what needs to be cut out? What needs to be cut out, or what needs to be transformed? Transformation. Okay, cutting out. So I'm not asking the right question with the Death card. Let's think about it. Ooh, wow. Completely weird message. I'm actually getting that your boss is trying to tell you that you were protected because whatever you thought was like this big pentacle would have just caused you disappointment. Because it might seem, or it might have seemed enticing to you. But if you actually would go within and you would actually, it would come to light that this wouldn't have been for your benefit. Yeah. And the Ten of Swords underneath the deck. This, you were actually being protected, that you weren't chosen for it. That's what your boss wants to tell you. What about the Three of Swords? What about the Three of Swords? One clarifying card. Three of Swords. What about the Three of Swords? Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Now that's interesting. Those are many cards and they all came in the reverse. We got the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups. Let's see. Yeah, I know you can't see it, but I'll have to just understand the message myself for now. What the heck is going on here? And they were all in the reverse. That's the Three of Swords. Okay, now that's a very, 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 very different message. Because what I'm getting here is that you're being asked to become this Queen of Wands energy, okay? To pursue the Two of Cups. Those Two of Cups that are still standing upright on that shelf. But instead, you are crying over spilled milk. But your true Two of Cups, the true partnership, the true contract that you're meant to be getting, that is still there. It's there for your taking, okay? So your boss actually wants to tell you, let go of that grief of not having that position that you thought was so great for you, because it wouldn't have been, yeah? And with the Six of Wands and the Magician and the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups, first of all, it's not only all about public recognition, yeah? And that you can manifest your work opportunity that you want, that is to your heart's desire, which will create this amazing foundation for you, okay? Unreal. This is such a different message. Very interesting message, to be fair, because it's the first time that it's literally a boss that is coming through. And technically speaking, the Two of Cups minus one cup is the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Cups is the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Oh my God. Your boss is telling you that with that opportunity that you were trying to pursue, you wouldn't have been following your alignment. You would have set yourself up for failure. That foundation that you question if it's still stable, it wouldn't have been successful with the Six of Wands in the reverse. Instead, you would have faced so much conflict. And the Magician in the reverse is also talking about manipulation. Something seemed better on the surface than it actually is. It's an illusion. And the Ace of Cups minus one is nothing. There would be no emotional fulfillment. And with the King of Cups in the reverse, that's someone who's stoic. It just wouldn't have fulfilled you. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to leave this message right here. I hope it reaches whoever needs to hear it. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.